What is up, guys? It is Silver here and welcome to episode 153 of the FIFA 13 career mode, and let's get straight underway with a contract offer from Greece. Well, you know, respectively, I'm going to have to decline this one. But we have two very, very nice games for you today in the league. Deportivo away, followed by Barcelona in the Champions League second leg at home, where we took a 2-1 lead away last episode, if you can remember. So this is going to be a really important match in the Champions League, and of course I want to progress, and of course I want to beat my rivals Barcelona in the league. They are second, of course. But firstly, on to the Deportivo match. I played a weak team, and this match was very much the most difficult match I've ever played. Joaquin comes back to haunt me. He is in the Deportivo side, of course, with Miku up front. Is a great striker for them, but the return of one man, Nassim Ben Khalifa, could be the difference between a win, a draw, a loss. It could be the difference. It could be a match deciding factor. But here we go, Luis Alberto on the ball, and unfortunately he couldn't find the final touch in the final third nice and early on. But Miku put a wonderful ball out wide to Neto Martins, and Botti was just gonna, you know, kind of jockey and trying to find a little bit of room. But in the end, Joaquin here tries the back heel, and Cecchino manages to intercept fantastically, although he loses it pretty quickly. The cross comes in, and wow, what a fantastic save by Diego Alves. Once, twice. Oh my god, how are we going to get this ball out? 3 times Diego Alves had to keep us from going behind, and then finally, look at that, they hit the post from the header. It was really unlucky, bad clearance. I don't know what Diego Alves was doing there, but Rochella manages to score for Deportivo. Look at this, chest, good shot. Diego Alves, mate, you got to be standing in the centre of your goal if you want to score though, if you want to save those even. But 1-0 to Deportivo was the score, and we had to come back from a goal down, which we have been doing before. But when Hammer was going to, you know, try to go things alone and not look for other people to bring into the play, it was going to be difficult. We knew. Javi Hervas here picking up the ball, tried to have a shot, but it was out. Unfortunately, it was off target. And that was really the story of the first half. We're moving to the second half, still 1-0 down. We haven't really had too many clear-cut chances as of yet. Reyes on the ball here, whips it in. A fantastic save by Felipe Ramos, and then unfortunately Hamo could not put the ball into the back of the net. But here we go, running down this wing. Luis Alberto is going to cut inside, have a shot. Another fantastic save by the keeper, and it does go out for a goal kick. But you can feel the goal was coming. The pressure was really mounting up, and Hamo had another shot saved by the keeper. And I knew at one point the keeper could... we would have a shot that the keeper could not save. You know, he's not God. So, you know, he's going to have to let one in eventually. And if we keep knocking on his door for long enough, he will concede. It's inevitable. But here we go. We make some substitutions. I think I make the triple threat substitution, actually, because I felt the match was going a little bit badly. You know, we weren't scoring, so... yeah, I did make the triple threat. I brought on Ben Khalifa and Mayuka, and here we have a chance to see how good Ben Khalifa really can be. But it was Mayuka who got the goal, sweaty goal from Hamo, and of course we're going to go sweaty when we're 1-0 down. We do not want to be beaten anymore this season, so Mayuka comes on and scores a fantastic little goal. His pace really did help him burn past the defenders there, and 1-1 is going to be the final score, as you're going to see here. In a minute. I don't know why I get this screen. Every once in a while towards the end of the season I get this screen. I don't know what it means. I don't know if, right there, I don't know if I'm celebrating or if I'm angry, but whatever. And then this happened. My FIFA froze. Completely, it froze. I could not do anything. I was pressing X, circle, friggin' square, all of these buttons. I could not do anything. And so I loaded this, I loaded it back up, and unfortunately we had to play the match again. But look at this. Brazil, guys. If I were to do international management, it would be with Brazil. It would either be with Brazil or with England or with Bulgaria. And I don't think you guys want to see Bulgaria too much. So out of Brazil and England, Brazil are definitely better. So tell me what you think in the comments. Should I go for Brazil? But as I said, I loaded it back up, and we had to play this Deportivo match again because it hadn't auto-saved. You know, it just crashed straight after the game finished. It didn't even let me go back on the menu. So I decided to sim it this time instead of playing it because I didn't want to fit too much into the episode. And it actually got us a much better result. Reyes scored in the 19th minute. Oh no, sorry, Reyes scored in the 16th minute. He is number 19. Mayuka came on for Luis Alberto in the second half, but it was all the way really right to the death. And about the 80th minute, Hamo managed to grab another goal just before the game finished, and we did win 2-0, which is a much better result than I could have hoped for. But I'm glad that I managed to sim it, you know, because EA decided to troll me. I thought it was EA trolling me, and it turns out when I loaded back up the game, Brazil offered for me, and we won 2-0 instead of drawing. So thank you, EA, for fucking me over this time. Thank you. It's the one time it has actually worked for you. But here we go. On to the Barcelona match. Dani Alves is on the bench and Iniesta is on the bench. How can they afford to have those players on the bench? I don't know. Busquets and Fabregas will make up the middle. Sanchez, Messi and Pedro with the fantastic front three for Barcelona. But here we go. Cresswell picking up the ball here in the middle, and just look at Cresswell's run. Navas here holding on to the ball. Cresswell's running into the box. He's steaming and he's steaming and he's steaming and he's steamed in. Cresswell in the 4th minute. He made a run from our own half into their box and managed to jump up, win the header and put it into the back of the net, leaving their tall centre half for dead. Fantastic play by Cresswell. He could have won us the game there. And we have a 3-1 lead on aggregate, 1-0 on the night. And we're just going to keep attacking. We are going to keep attacking. We are at home. We're backed by the home crowd. Boney is back from injury, my friends. Boney is back into the starting lineup. Ben Khalifa is also back into the starting lineup. And all of my players are just feeling fit. They're feeling sharp. They're feeling ready. They're feeling up for this. They really want to win. And of course, I really want to win. So what a through ball this is, by the way, to Ben Khalifa. Ben Khalifa is going to cut back inside. Actually, he's going to have a shot. I thought he was going to cut back inside for some reason. And we just kept up constant pressure for Barcelona. We really, really did. We made sure that they could not attack us. As I always say, that attack is definitely the best form of defense. That's why I always look out to attack. And it's only in the final like 10 minutes or something that I keep the ball. But unfortunately, as you can see there, Fabregas gets injured for Barcelona. So could this have gone any worse for them in terms of a bad start? I don't think so. Boney on the ball. He's going to have one of his powerful shots, but Victor Valdes was down and easy. Easy for him to catch it. We move into the second half, still 1-0 up, and then look at this goal that's going to come here. This is a goal of the season, undoubtedly. Boney linking up with Ben Khalifa. Ben Khalifa down by the left back. He's going to just do a nice little back heel, cut back inside, have a shot. Ben Khalifa, take a bow on your return from injury. On your return from injury into the starting lineup. You had one game, yeah, fair enough. But on the return from injury, my man, Nassim Ben Khalifa manages to score a rocket of a goal against Barcelona, putting us 2-0 up on the night and 4-1 up on aggregate. And oh my god, only if Boney had scored. Oh wait, there we go. 21 goals in all competitions for Boney. He is the club's top scorer this season, and he has had 5 months out. That is how good Boney is. That is how good Boney is. Imagine if he hadn't had those 5 months out. But anyway, I make the triple threat substitution. Now I'm all about defending. I bring on certainly more defensive players, more than attacking, apart from Perotti there. And the final score was 3-0, which means we win 5-1 on aggregate against Barcelona. And my God, with the return of those two players, Boney and Ben Khalifa, this season can go the right way. You know, it really, really can. A couple of other results. Real Madrid got beaten by Chelsea. Man City won their game, and Arsenal lost narrowly they lost to Bayern Munich, of all people. But guys, like I said, leave a comment down below on what you think I should do about the Brazil management offer. I am all up for taking it, and if you don't want me to take it, I'm all up for not taking it. You know, we get nearly 2 million for the Champions Cup. After all, we did beat Barcelona, the most successful club in the world at this point in time. Welbeck is going to be taking a visit from his old teammates next episode as we play Celta Vigo, who are 20th, as you can see there in the left. But first, let's look at some actual results and who we're going to play in the next round. It's going to be Bayern Munich. Chelsea are going to take on Man City, guys. So does this mean that we will be reunited with Chelsea in the Champions League final? I really hope so. It would be a beautiful, beautiful end to the season. It really, really would. But until then, we've got a long way to go. Let's try and focus on the league. At least if we can win the league, it would be great. The Spanish Cup final, also against Barcelona. We have that coming up. And remember, we are still in the Champions Cup. So we are in 3 competitions already. And we are looking favourites to win the league. We're 1 game behind Barcelona as well, and only 4 points behind. So if we win, we can stretch our lead to potentially, what is it? If we go to 78, to potentially 4 points. But if Real Madrid lose their game instead of winning it, then we can stretch a lead all the way up to 6 points. Sorry. So it's really fantastic, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I did. It's one of my favourite episodes, actually. It's nice to see Ben Khalifa and Boney back in action. And hopefully next time they will be scoring some more goals for you. So yeah, come back next time. Apart from that, guys, if you like I said, if you could please leave a comment, if you could subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video, I would very much appreciate it. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.